Welcome to Epic Intel. Today, we explore an extreme disaster that nearly ended all life, the Snowball Earth phenomenon. This was no mere cold snap. For millions of years, our planet was encased in a sheet of ice that stretched from pole to pole. Imagine oceans completely frozen, perhaps thousands of feet deep. The world you know vanished beneath a sterile, blinding white shell. This frozen era occurred about 700 million years ago, during the Cryogenian period. But how did the planet get trapped in this icy nightmare? The first step was the location of the continents. They were clustered near the equator, which ironically made the cooling worse. Tropical land absorbs less heat than the dark ocean. And, crucially, rock weathering increased rapidly here. Weathering pulls the warming gas carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and locks it away into rock formations. As carbon dioxide dropped, temperatures plummeted, ice caps grew, reflecting more sunlight back into space. This is the albedo effect. The whiter the surface, the more solar energy is rejected, leading to even more cooling. It was a runaway process. Once the ice reached about 30 degrees latitude, the subtropics, the process became unstoppable. The entire world was doomed. The ocean was covered, stopping the evaporation that creates rain and snow. The planet entered a state of frozen geological stagnation. For the first time in its history, Earth became a deadly, reflective ball floating in space. But life, even simple microbial life, is incredibly resilient. Where did it hide during this global deep freeze? Some hardy photosynthetic bacteria may have survived in hydrothermal vents deep beneath the frozen ocean floor. Others found refuge in small liquid pools on the surface, perhaps warmed by a thin layer of greenhouse gases or geothermal heat. However, most photosynthesis stopped. The primary energy source for the entire ecosystem was cut off. It was the longest, darkest night for life on Earth, testing the very limits of biological endurance. So, how did the planet escape its own prison? The answer is also carbon dioxide. But this time, from a terrifying source: volcanoes. Volcanoes do not care about ice. They continued to erupt, pumping tons of carbon dioxide and methane into the trapped atmosphere. Because the ocean was covered, there was no weathering process to pull the gases out. Carbon dioxide levels soared to thousands of times higher than today. This created an extreme runaway greenhouse effect. The carbon dioxide acted like a powerful blanket, trapping heat on the frozen world. Eventually, the ice began to melt, slowly at first, but then with catastrophic speed. The white shell cracked and crumbled. This melt unleashed what some call a Hothouse Earth event, with surface temperatures possibly reaching 50 degrees Celsius or more. The vast ice melt triggered immense downpours and massive erosion, creating thick layers of unique rock formations called cap carbonates. From extreme cold to extreme heat, Earth swung wildly, yet life persevered through this climatic roller coaster. Surprisingly, this disaster was a catalyst. The extreme conditions may have shocked life into new, complex forms. The high oxygen levels released after the melt set the stage for the next great event, the Cambrian explosion. The lesson of Snowball Earth is clear. Our planet is resilient, but its climate can be pushed to unimaginable extremes. If you found this journey into ancient disasters fascinating, make sure to like and subscribe to Epic Intel for more. Next time, we'll decode a new mystery. Comment below if you want to see the Permian extinction next. See you then.